Hi there, it's Gaz again from the Blog Generator. What we're going to do in this tutorial is go through a little bit more in depth what we'd do from the new search screens. So if we head straight into the new search screen, these are the options we've got available. The first one we've got is the actual search term itself. This is the type of news you're actually looking for to actually put into your article. This could either be based on your keyword or could just be a general description of the type of news that you're actually looking for. So if, for example, we put in, let's say, blogging tips, for example, that will be just a general description of the type of information we want to put in our blog today. In the search engine area of the screen, we've got three search engines, which basically are the three major search engines. So first, if you have a look at Bing, that's obviously it's going to search using the Bing search engine, yeah. Firstly, we've got Best Match. The Best Match will bring back the most relevant news from Bing, but it won't be based on a time frame. Whereas if we select Most Recent, it will also bring back the most relevant, but it will actually be ordered by the most recent or the most recent time-based relevant articles. With Google, we've got two options of today, which will bring back the most relevant news within the last 24 hours, or today obviously. We also have the option of the last hour, which will also bring back the news, the most relevant news within the last hour, so it'll be the top news within the last hour. On Yahoo, we can use a Yahoo search engine, but it will just bring it back using the default order that actually comes back in Yahoo using their search engine. Once we put all this information in, we click Get News Stories, and it will go off and bring back a list of the titles of all the top news stories that it actually finds. So in here we won't actually see the body of the article, but we're going to have a look at the title and see whether it'll actually be relevant for our blog. So first one, we've got Blogger Basics, 5 tips for maintaining a successful blog. I think we'll maybe have a look at that one. Looks quite good. If we have a look down, biggest blogging event set Saturday, maybe not. We'll have a look, Tumblr numbers. We'll have a look at that. How small businesses can succeed in a down economy with blogging and social media. Sounds interesting. We'll have a look at that. Oh, we'll have a look at this one here, the beginner's guide to blogging. So in the screen, like I say, we just select based on the title ones we want to look for, and when we click view selected articles, it will go off, which it'll do now. It will go off and it'll actually go off to those websites and scrape the text from those articles and bring it up into the downloaded articles tab. Now this is actually where we can see what type of articles we've got, whether the content is actually relevant, and whether we've got a decent amount of content in there to actually post onto our blogs. To view the content in there, we've got two options. The first one is on whichever one we want. We can actually just double click and that will bring up the view article screen, and in there we can have a look and see what information's in this article. As we can see in this one, it's got a lot of information in there, so that's like a very good one on its own. We'll actually take into our article. Another way of having a look at the article is we can right click and the context menu will bring up view article content, and we click on that, it will also bring up the view article screen and show you what's actually in there. And again, that looks like it's another very good article for us to use. So any articles that we want, we would just highlight, and it will what it will do is when it moves it into the next screen, it will actually combine all those articles in order that they're in here and pass it into the spinner screen. We do have one more option on this screen of include article title in spinner. Now what that will do, will actually take the article title just about as you see it on the screen here, and it will put it just above the text that is actually contained within this article, and it will put it all into the spinner screen. Hopefully that makes sense. If we actually add this to the spinner screen, I'll show you what I mean. So the first one is called Blogger Basics, 5 tips for maintaining a successful blog, and the second one is Tumblr numbers, a rapid rise of social blogging. When we click to add them to the spinner, we'll see that we actually have the title in the spinner screen, and I've surrounded that by bold tags, and that just helps split both the articles up slightly, even though they're within the same post. It does actually sort of break them up a little bit and makes it, I think, sometimes makes it slightly more readable. Obviously that option can be switched off if you'd rather not have that, or you can remove the bold tags from it. And if we move down to find where the next article is, we'll see on there that it's actually got the title in there as well. So I couldn't find that at first. And there we'll see that one's in there as well. Tumblr numbers, a rapid rise of social blogging. So that's what that is. The spinner screen itself we'll go through in a completely separate video, so have a look out for that and have a look in there. There's plenty to tell you about in this one. But as far as the new, I'll just go back there, and as far as the new search is concerned, that is how to perform the new search and get the relevant articles for your post. As I said, come back and check out the other videos and other tutorials on the blog generator, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.